Yeah.
This is a special year for that horse.
Best of luck to her.
Coming up next on Good Morning San Diego, we're going to get a sample of the San Diego Spirits Festival. We're not talking Halloween here. Some of the city's best chefs are getting ready for what's being billed as the ultimate shakedown.
Ooh, like to be a judge in that one. Plus, a little later, one of our favorite bands is right here in studio. There they are, getting warmed up. It's Bedford Grove. They're going to join us in just a moment.
Oh, it's going to be a beautiful day here in San Diego. The San Diego Spirits Festival kicking off tomorrow with a new series of competition that will test the skill and flavor of some of our top bartenders and chefs. Joining us right now are some of the folks making this happen. Liz Edwards, she is the founder of the San Diego Spirits Festival, which goes on this in a couple of months. We'll talk about when exactly it starts. Antonio Gonzales is a mixologist at Porta Vista Hotel, correct? And we also have
Keoni
Simmons, and you are a chef at
Alpine.
And there goes half our display, but at least it wasn't the most important part of the display. So, first of all, why don't you, Liz, tell us about this whole event. It's the third year happening here.
This is the third year for the San Diego Spirits Festival, and what we did this year, we actually partnered with the Chef to Cuisine Association as our foundation, and the proceeds from this series go to the educational fund for the Chef to Cuisine.
So people aren't confused. Tomorrow's kind of a kickoff. When is the festival itself?
The festival is the end of June 2011.
Okay, so there's a lot of build up to it.
Yes.
Starting tomorrow, tell us what's happening.
Well, tomorrow we have teams of chefs and mixologists. They're teaming up together to create a dish that pairs with the cocktail. They have to use our sponsored drinks, okay? The bartender or mixologists, they're not bartenders, they are mixologists.
I was told that during the commercial break.
Have to create a handcrafted cocktail. They're not allowed to use shakers. They're not allowed to, they're allowed to use shakers. They're not allowed to use blenders.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let me ask the difference. Let me ask you between a bartender and a mixologist. What's the difference?
Well, all mixologists are bartenders.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's our job is behind there. But once you become a mixologist, you've taken it upon yourself to become, this is your profession, this is your craft, this is what you're going to do.
Right.
Now we do menu creations, drink creations, things like this where we help, sponsors get the name out for things. We're no longer just behind the bar, going to college in the day and working at night. This is what we do for a living.
Okay, I noticed the band. You got tennis elbow or something because of
I'm
this?
starting to get a little, little thing going on
it
here.
Does happen,
trying out with these new drinks, I'm getting a lot of carpal tunnel going. I mean, I've been doing a lot of practicing some ideas of what I want to try.
I bet so. Now on this end, tell us about yourself and what you're going to do here.
What it is we have to pair the drink, the entree with the drink. Usually we'd include it in the sauce, or, just so the flavors are similar and you can actually drink and the food's compatible.
Who makes that decision? Who decides what's best for which food?
I'd say it's team.
It's a team. It's a team effort. And how did you guys get together as I'm assuming you are a team?
These are opposing teams.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're
just being friendly today.
Friendly rivalry today, But come tomorrow, the gloves are going to be off, and we're going for heads.
I got you. Okay, so what are we making here?
What it is this is sauteed salmon. I made a citrus cream sauce using the gin, incorporating in it. And when the salmon's done, I'm going to deglaze the pan with the gin and saute the spinach.
And now this doesn't take long either, does it, with salmon?
No, not at all.
Just a couple of minutes. Okay, now on the other end, over there, what are you making for us to meet with the salmon?
Once I heard that we were going to use salmon and gin, I wanted to do something that's going to be fall-y and refreshing that. So what I decided to do is I was going to use the Citadel gin. It's one of those gins that's not so junipery. It's more of like essence of lemon skins.
Citadel gin.
Citadel gin, amazing gin. So I decided I was going to go with that. With it being fall, kind of coming in there, I wanted kind of more of those muted, kind of dusty flavors. So I'm throwing a little bit of sage in there.
A little dusty flavor.
Like the barnyard funk when people explain that about wines. The citrus, which is going to go with that salmon, I wanted to throw about an ounce of lemon juice in here. And then, like I said, that's both going to be
lemon juice, perfect with the salmon.
And it's one of the main components in the specifics of a cocktail. You have to have a citrus, but that's a lot of lemon. So we're going to throw a bit of simple syrup, which is just half water, half sugar.
All right.
And then, Chef, I'm going to steal one of your eggs. Is that all right?
Today it's okay.
I had to sneak
Tomorrow
in
you're out of luck.
Tomorrow he's out of luck.
So I'm just going to throw
egg.
that. I want to get the protein from the egg to kind of give me a froth on the top for appearance and for a little bit of flavor. This is how a lot of mixologists are going to get their foams and heads and things like that. So let's just cut that off. Just put that right here for
Wow,
now.
looks like something Rocky would drink, you know, with that egg in there.
That's how you get. That's how I get my mornings going. Gin and egg.
It is breakfast,
It's
exactly.
Breakfast of champions.
All right, as they're finishing up here, tell us again about tomorrow and how people can be there, how much it costs and all that.
Tomorrow you can buy tickets online right up through tomorrow at SanDiegoSpiritsFestival.com, and the tickets are $25. But if they go to the website, buy them off the website, there's a code on the website. They have to hunt for it. They get $5 off.
And what do you get for that 25 bucks?
Well, you get to learn what these guys are going. You get to taste some of the little samples that they're going to be putting out. There's actually a second competition called 10 Minutes to Ironwood, where the public gets pulled in to be the competitors, and they get to be a chef and a mixologist. And they get to learn what these guys are doing. They get little tastings of all that. We have our burlesque dancer.
Burlesque
we have a lot
dancers
going
too.
on.
Yeah, and what are you going to do special for everybody?
Oh, wow.
Surprise, he
I
can't
can't
tell
tell you.
us.
That's my secret.
I was hoping you could get it out of him because I was right there. I
I
stopped.
can tell there's something going on.
No,
But, all right.
the salmon he's using here, I actually tried this salmon when I met the owners of this, and it's Mount Cook Alpine salmon. What's beautiful about this, it's sustainable, and it's
Okay.
from New Zealand, and I'm Australian, so we had to have a New Zealand product.
Well, thank you all for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank
all
you.
right. Thank you so much.
Pleasure's
Good luck tomorrow.
See everybody on Sunday.
All
See you
right.
on Sunday.
Yes, exactly.
Still ahead on Good Morning San Diego, we'll check in with Dave Scott. Of course, he's hanging out with some young speed racers. Dave?
We got the greatest crew over there in the world. Plus, we got all of these guys over here getting ready for a very big day. Big change in temperature, big change for your clock, and one of the greatest soapbox derbies in the world. Good morning, you guys. Good morning.